Okay, so today I'm filling in these eaves, all these cavities or all these bays, filling them in with some plywood. It's kind of tricky because these aren't square, so I can't just take two numbers, cut a square piece and fit them in. So I installed some backing that the plywood pieces are gonna nail to. So I'll show you how I'm fitting these panels in. I made some template pieces. These are a 1/4 inch by 1.5 inch wide. And I'm using these to build a template inside of the square bays. And I'll show you how I'm doing that now. So I have them labeled L down since we're left down. This is my left side. I nail my sides first to the purlins with this 18 gauge 5/8 inch brad nail. Go ahead and nail the right side down. Right side with my board facing down. Go ahead and tack that on. Now I have wall facing down. Fit that against our bird block. Now I want to put 3 nails in here so I don't lose the angle. Now my last piece against the fascia, this board facing down. The fascia is bowed on this section, so we'll push one side tight. 3 nails. We'll push the other side in, 3 nails. You can go ahead and untack this. And that's our template for our square. When I cut my ply, it should fit perfectly in the bay. Let's go cut it. Okay, so it's gonna be a little noisy. I got a generator running. Here's our template. Just set it down here. I will start preparing our plywood sheet. Now I want to measure 3 inches up from the bottom. Take a straight edge, set it on the mark. I got some C-clamps here. We'll clamp this down. Now since we have plumb cut fascia, I need to rip that same angle beveled on this piece of plywood. The roof pitch is 512, so that's a 24-degree bevel. We'll cut that now. Okay, since we made our template facing down, we want to make sure, this is absolute key, that we flip our plywood over so the bottom is facing up. So when we trace our template, it'll be the same shape as that bay, and it won't be backwards because the plywood is facing up, if that makes sense. We look for the side that says fascia down. We put that edge of our template against the edge of our beveled cut. Then we're gonna trace this onto the back side of the ply. I'm not gonna assume that one end of that bay is square, so I'm gonna pick a fascia side as one straight edge, and I'll trace the entire template and cut it out. I'm not worried about taking that extra time. Now we get our straight edge and connect these lines. All right, we have our square traced out. One thing I failed to mention is that I'm holding the edge of my template to the edge of the short point of my bevel, and that'll account for the bevel on the plywood having to slide up due to the pitch of the roof and the plumb cut of the fascia, if that makes any sense. Let's go see how she fits. Like a glove. Boom. Big brain plays.